Greetings, I'm Demonac, and it's arena time. Three of my last 4 runs, counting this one, have done 7 wins or better. But 2 of those other ones were actually 10 wins or better, so I don't know, let's see if we can pump those crazy stats. I'm already on an excellent streak. It's sudden death, and I could just lose this game and be out, but it would still be a really awesome run then. Pretty happy with it. Get rid of that. I don't want Hammer of Wrath in my starting hand. It's a great later game card. I find early in the game that's too much mana to spend to kill a creature, even though it might be tremendously useful. That paying for the extra card is not great in an early game thing, because it's going to take your entire turn to do that, and you probably don't have much in the way of forces in play by the time you hit 4 mana. You'd rather have one of the other classes, like 2 mana, kill a weak creature cards early on. He's not helping. I'm going to Argent Protector this. I am so tempted to Blessing of Wisdom this guy. You know what? Warlocks don't have any built-in silence stuff. They're maybe more likely to play with owls than other people, but I'm wondering if I should Blessing of Wisdom this guy before he attacks. Because I'm going to get 1 card anyway, so it won't be a total waste, even if he gets silenced or something. But it's going to take 2 somethings to kill him. You know what? I'm going to do it. Use that mana for something.
Job's done.
So if he could owl that, it would be fabulous for him, but otherwise this could present an annoyance. Like, sure, he can hit it and knock the bubble off and enrage his guy, but he's still going to have to spend something else to kill my 1/1. No, he's going the other way. No, he healed his guy back. Okay, interesting. I don't think any tricks with this guy are going to make that much difference. If I consecrated, I could use this bubble to kill one of these guys, which is kind of cool. He would still draw me a card and then die. Wondering if I can do better though, because, well, no, the thing is, he's going to have to use both guys to kill him, but he's not going to lose anything if I don't consecrate. I'm still drawing a card when I attack with him. I'd like to play the Violet Teacher though, because she can kick their asses, and these guys are still a problem that has to be dealt with. You know what? I'm just going to do that anyway. Whatever.
Pay attention, class.
That means I'm not hitting one of them with him. I'm just going to keep his bubble alive. So it takes my opponent 2 actions to get rid of him. Oh, and if I can wait 1 extra turn to consecrate, I could do a 3-point consecrate. But I don't think that's how the situation is going to work out.
So many possibilities.
I think this is a psychological win. Whether or not it was the best play, I mean, I drew 2 cards for 1 mana, so it was definitely, like, worth it. But was it the best use? I don't know, but certainly it had to be one of the most irritating uses. That's a big guy. That's kind of a problem. I really want to Peacekeeper him, but I also really want to consecrate. Damn, that's tough. If I don't consecrate, I'm not getting rid of this guy. So I think I'm going to leave that guy alive for now, as much as it sucks. But I could turn him into a 1/6 and he can't cast any more minions till it dies. That's amazing. I think I'm going to do that. Again, psychological. That's super annoying. Thing that only happens against paladins. You're like, what? No. And actually, I'm going to kill this guy. Because now he'd have to use this good one to kill her. So that's pretty good. And I'm going to make a token. And next turn I can maybe Geomancer Consecrate, or I could Argent Commander, or I can Frost Elemental freeze this guy if he's using him, like, just to be extra annoying. This is horrible, because his being a 7/6 forces your opponent to kill him, and if your opponent doesn't kill him, then you know he's doing good things. As soon as he gets humilitied, or, like, Aldor Peacekeeper, more likely, because why play a humility when you certainly play 2 Aldor Peacekeepers before you play any humilities. He used the Hellfire to get rid of his own guy, and very effectively wipe out my army, so fair enough. What's the most army I can put out right now? It's probably actually just the Argent Crusader. I hate wasting his surprise value, but otherwise I'm putting out 2 smaller creatures. They're not that great. Well, you know what? It doesn't use my mana as efficiently, but it's actually, because they don't have charge, it's worth getting these 2 out now, and they're both pretty tough. You gotta not stress over not using every single mana, because this is more power on the battlefield than him. It's more attack. It's harder to kill them both, because you've still got a bubble to kill her, so an area spell won't just do it all. You can't target this one, so they're pretty annoying. So I could play him and make him a 6/6 or a 7/7 actually. Then I'd have to trade this and the bubble to get rid of that. But then I would have a huge guy. Interesting. Or one of these attacks plus consecrate would kill that. But then I'm not doing much with the rest of my turn. And I'm using my consecrate, which is super valuable, especially with this. Or I could just ignore that, heal 6, and have a 5/6 out there who can kill this thing later. And if he uses this to attack these guys, then I could consecrate and get it without using my attacks. That looks like very winning, actually. Even though leaving a guy alive is, you know, poor board control. Look at the differential in stuff all of a sudden. And knowing what I have in my hand, I'm pretty happy with that. So how is he going to respond to this? Siphon Soul. I was afraid of that, but honestly I'd rather see him Siphon Soul that than a giant Frostwolf Warlord. And of course now I can consecrate. Wow. Double consecrate, which I definitely won't because it would be silly, but I can. Tempted to save him in my hand because I don't need the extra point of damage, but it will do an extra damage to him, and I want to get out some army now, so. And keep my bubble alive. He's down to 14. I have an Argent Commander for charge, and I've got a Consecrate in my hand. And I have twice his life total. Unless he plays Alexstrasza, which would be really annoying. Go down to 15. Bite me. Yeti, okay. Molten Giant. Molten Giant is big. But if I just freeze the Molten Giant, then he's not making progress, and I'm beating my opponent's face in. So I think I'm going to do that. Hope he doesn't have like a taunt granting thing later. Yeah, I'm just going to beat his face in. Join or die. Because we're getting into the point where these two can virtually kill him. Not quite. I can choose to deal with this or not. I got the 5/5 out. Like, it wasn't just freezing him, it's because I get it 5/5 in the process. So that's another thing that he's really got to stop. Nether Void? This would be a good time to Nether Void.
We must cleanse the
hit me for 4 in the Nether Void. Okay. You know, that's annoying, but Consecrate will deal with you. You know, that's annoying, but Consecrate will deal with you.
For the crusade!
So can I just win this turn? That is the question. I have enough mana to do both of these. It's looking a lot like yes, even though he took out the spell damage. Yeah. I have the math. I'm going to Consecrate anyway, because I want to. Alright. That was pretty rough. Shrinking the Ventricle Mercenary is so... that's... you almost just don't want to play him against a Paladin, but you don't have a choice because if you have that card in your hand, you got to try and make use of it. But it's a real risk. Because when he gets turned into a 1/6, now you've got to work to get rid of your guy, and there's at least one turn where you just can't play any minions, almost certainly.
Shall be mine. I will fight with honor.
A different Warlock? Yes. Bloop. We'll keep these two, that's fine. This is good meat for... if I'm going to keep one 4-cost card in my starting hand, she's a good choice. Even better than him. Hammer of Not Wanted yet. It'll be good at some point. It's a great card. I just don't want to see it in the first 3 or 4 turns.
Reporting for duty.
Gotta get the best use out of the 1/1s. To make up for the fact that he can just draw more cards. You know, he's going to Mortal Coil. He's worried about my 1/1. Mortal Coil instead of drawing? Or is he going to coin to draw? No, okay. She's just a croc, because we're pretty sure he doesn't have any weapons. But it was a pretty strong turn for him, I guess. It did use his coin, though. It didn't get him, like, giant advantage. Ew, that's no good. I wish I could play him and consecrate. I can't do both at the same time. Oh, this isn't a consecrate. It's a Hammer of Wrath. Duh. Never mind. I think I'm going to Hammer of Wrath this. It'd be nice to get rid of his thing, but I might get a silence if I'm lucky, and also killing that reduces his total amount of damage on the board. Killing this right now doesn't, because I don't have a way to just get rid of the 2/1. So he'd still be able to hit me for 4. Ah. Unfortunate that is. I could get a 5/5 and then kill that, but then his stuff could still kill it. Might be worth it, because otherwise I'm not doing that much. I can draw a card. I can bubble this, hit that, but I'm just replacing it with another 2/1. Like, it's not even helping that much. Sort of a waste of his powers, but I think it's the best thing for me to have right now, because he would take all my opponent's stuff to kill, pretty much. In fact, why would I bother killing his first form? I think I'd just do the damage. Because it's not giving me that any more board control right now, anyway. You can trade both of these guys to kill that. Now, if you can do that in a spell, that's not as good. Damn. But I do have the Argent Commander who can come out and kill that guy. Oh. Well, that's different. I wasn't expecting that play. I guess I should have. No, that's probably not going to help here. Okay, interesting. So, playing him to kill that would now be bad. As in, not good. I guess what we're going to do is Violet Teacher, because she can kill either one of them. And Bubble her, because he can also kill either one of them, but now it would take both of them to kill the Violet Teacher. What are the chances that I can actually empty my hand fast enough to Divine Favor? Because this isn't helping. This is going to, like, redraw a card, so it's not actually reducing my hand size. He's got 7 cards now, but he's got 6 mana to play them. Unless he prioritizes drawing more. It'd be a little strange, I feel like, when he already has that many, but who knows?
So many possibilities.
You do have many possibilities. You have 7 damn cards in your hand. Ah, that sucks. Healing this So annoying. Interesting. Okay, hold on. This is such a messed up situation. It's not right at all. I can play him and kill that. He loses his bubble and he just sits there and he's kind of vulnerable to her or something, but wow. It's not using my mana very well. It's just all mostly messed up. I think I've got to do that though, unless I'm going to Blessing of Might this to kill that. And then I'd have a 6/5, which will just die to these two. Oh, taking out those guys wouldn't be bad. That's only 1 mana. So then I could still... Actually, yeah, if I Blessing of Might this and kill that, and then I Argent... Okay, then I'm much better off. What I was thinking there's no use for this, but that's actually tremendously useful. Hold on. I'm just blind.
I'm ready to learn. Instruction.
And a 1/1, yeah, but mostly that. Now we're rocking it. I saw the Blessing of Might, and I thought, like, oh, there's no use for this. I can Blessing of Might this guy, he can already do whatever. No. That's... Soulfire. Boo. But you lose a card, that doesn't help me with my Divine Favor. Interesting, and then you can just replay her right away.
The light protects.
Boo. Well, that was horrible. Very effective turn by my opponent. We're going to try and see what I draw first.
Like my invention.
Really? Just that? Wow. I guess what I'm going to do is play this and bubble it, because she's not big enough to kill that guy on her own.
Not on my watch.
I shall do as you say.
I don't know if that was the best, but whatever. Because he could kill her anyway, so... You always have the right killing stuff, bastard.
Wanna blow something up?
Random. That was not a particularly good bomber for you. Stupid random bomber. Oh, that is awesome, though. Hello. Because now... First off, I could play this, kill his stuff, and, like, trade her and get a new free 1/1, but I've got a 1/1 anyway. I might as well just do it this way.
Oh, if you're sure.
Now, instead of making a 1/1, I could have played this to draw 1 card, which might have been the best I could hope for out of it at this point. But I'm confident I'll have another opportunity to draw 1 card with it at some point.
I'll put it on your tab.
I'm really hoping I can get more, though. Like, now, I might be able to... If I get a cheap card, I might be able to empty my hand and draw. Yeah. So I'll be able to draw 2 and get a 1/1. So we may want to do that first, so I know what I'm drawing.
Pay attention, class.
I'm going to play all this army anyhow. This is not the greatest card. It's going to fill up my side, too, but that won't last long. Can't play any more minions once you have 7. Oh, he's going to be good. This guy's a 6/5, unfortunately. I kind of need to get rid of both of these guys, which means I can't even do that. I don't have enough forces. Oh, man. Is it more efficient to spend all this stuff killing him, or just kill her and kill her with one of the 2/2s, or 2 of the 1/1s actually, and then hit for 4? I might be better off leaving this alive, because she can do a horrendous amount of damage already, and it only takes 1 thing to kill her, plus I can do a bunch of damage back. So I think I might leave the fatty.
Oh, if you're sure.
I'm not that sure about leaving the fatty, but we're going to take the risk.
This is my responsibility.
He can only kill 1 thing, or he can hit me for 6, but this guy's going to heal me for 6, so unless it kills me, it's not the end of the world. And his life total is low enough he can't ignore my forces. I could have a Stormwind champion for all he knows. I don't,
Your
but
magic
I could.
shall not save you.
Silence that. Okay. Boy, that was a fat turn. I'll give you that. Wow. That's... The fact that he didn't kill this makes that amazing. Do I just win now? Because it's 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I don't quite win. I'm going to do it anyway, though, because, goddamn. I can play this later as long as he's not killing me now. Now, I can hit him for 7, at which point he can't draw a card. But it would just take 3 damage to kill this guy. And then I'd hit him for 4 if he draws... He's going to be really big trouble. I'd better kill him.
This is my responsibility.
Since I didn't have the finishing damage, he can draw a card this way, and he couldn't the other way. But having a 7/3 is probably... 7/3 that can attack is probably as good as whatever card he can draw. And now I only need 1 minion to survive. Yep. Whoa. Getting crazy. Oh, yeah. Hey, that was 2 games. So, next video will be the final video. It's sudden death. Playing until I get 3 wins or 2 losses. That's the only way it can end next time. If you like this, please click the eponymous button. And check out Tales from my D&D campaign on youtube.com/Demonac.